dirt road, headed out to do some laundry, pick up Killian's glasses. Finally, his glasses took about 2 weeks for them to make it the lab. And I thought I was going to say, I might sneeze still. Oh, yeah, feels
Delicious.
We were at Carl's Jr. yesterday, and Killian comes out of the bathroom holding his glasses like this because his glasses only had one of these lights. And we went a while with getting them because I take the kids to the eye doctors, the dentist. I do all the appointments in springtime. That's when flu season's over with. We've already been hit with the flu. Stomach bug. It was horrible. The stomach bug is going around in our area again, which makes me nervous.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, the speech therapist had it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then when I was walking out of Al's the other day, it looked like there was a pile bar. It was tiny. Like in the parking lot. I don't know why they'd be pasta spelled in the parking lot. So I'm going to go with that was bar. So that makes me a little nervous. I'm like, oh gosh, please not our family again. Because we got hit in October and then we got hit again in December. It was horrible. We missed Halloween. We spent like $300 on Halloween costumes. Didn't get to use them. Those were pretty crappy. So, yeah, I'm hoping that's not going to happen. But we are headed off to get his glasses that are finally ready to be picked up today. Thank goodness, because like I was saying, his glasses yesterday came out of the bathroom at Carl's Jr. and he's like, my glasses fell in the urinal. Nasty. So I sprayed them with, yeah. And I he washed them with soap and water in there, and then I sprayed the whole thing with alcohol. That's why I have this, like, you'll see that in a lot of my vlogs in the background.
We need more.
We do need more. So yay, his glasses are fixed. So excited because, man, that would be miserable. He had the worst, like, pair of glasses out of all of us that needed to be repaired. And his took the longest to make, so that's crappy. So we're off to do that today. I need to go get some lab work done. And then, yeah, I think we're going to come home. And do you have any plans for the rest of the day? I haven't really got any plans.
No.
Pretty cool.
Kind of do some measuring, see if I can throw together that's what we need where we're at Stewart's. I need some sort of latch for the gate. But what I was going to say is maybe I can start putting together the mount for the solar panels so I can get 3 solar panels out there.
Yes, I need to get that ice
I need to
sponsor video up.
Drain the big tank and undo the fittings, reseal them again with the bigger Teflon tape, and then pressure test the big tank.
Yeah, so he has all that to do. I'm pretty excited for him to get that done because we have this amazing sponsor video for an ice maker I want to share with you guys. It's freaking huge, and it's like fancy for living off grid, like way too upper class for living off grid.
That's the other thing I need to do is frame in a little bit of concrete over there on the pad that I've already got, frame it out further so it comes square to the cabin. Make some concrete, pour it real quick, float it out, and let that cure, because that is where the water pump is going to sit. It's also going to be the base setup because I'll be mounting the water filtration system on the side of the cabin and then building a box out the cabin to house that. And that'll have to be insulated for winter, so.
Yeah, so that, whatever he said, he knows what he's doing. I'm just here. So I wanted to mention that I got my Patreon up and going. I know a lot of people don't understand the community page. It took me a few years to even know what a community page here on YouTube was. I think I vlogged for like 3 years and didn't know what a community page was. I don't know. But I've mentioned it on the community page. I've had a couple of you that wanted to be members but didn't trust the payout on how to do things or pay. You didn't want to put your information on YouTube to pay. I get that. That's understandable. I do have a Patreon up and going. I'll leave it in the description down below. It is basically, if you don't want to go to Patreon, you don't understand it. I'm still learning it. I've learned how to upload videos. That's about all I know how to do on there right now is upload the video to it. There will be videos, the same videos I'm posting on Patreon. I will be posting the same video on the VIP group here on YouTube. The VIP group here on YouTube is expensive. The pay they put down is $14.99. I can change that, but I'm just going to leave it whatever YouTube says. It's expensive. exclusive. I don't expect anybody to want to pay that. I know I can't afford to pay a $14.99 VIP group to anybody right now. But there is an option. I don't feel comfortable doing family vlogs on YouTube at this point right now. So I will be putting all my family material vlogs onto Patreon. Again, link down below. It is just a more secure, I think, site for me. I can see who's on there. It's just smaller, which makes it easier for me to pay attention and watch. So anyways, if you don't want to go to Patreon, the family vlog videos will be uploaded, but not on basic, not on the club, not on the insiders, but the VIP group. I'll get them in a minute. Can somebody give me Freya's glasses? We're on the dirt road right now, so the Patreon group, the memberships start out at $7, and then there's a VIP option too, which is $10. A lot of you guys are going over there and picking the $10 group, which is great. You guys are keeping me busy. That's 5-day-a-week videos, so that's really fun. I'm taking this more serious. It's, I feel like, a bigger step than YouTube going over there to Patreon. So I'm excited for this journey. But anyways, everything will be linked down below. The Ampace battery, I think it's important you guys check that out, or check out any kind of battery, not battery, but power bank. And then my Patreon page is linked down below too. You can join as a free member. I will be putting my hauls, my grocery hauls here up on YouTube still, as well as cooking videos. Now that it's warmer weather, I'll be doing a lot more cooking outside. So I'll be putting those still up on YouTube, just no family vlogs on YouTube. I will have the members, there will be a free member option on Patreon as well. Those, I will upload the same video that I'm uploading on YouTube, basically open to the public. Food and hauls will be available for free over there on Patreon as well. So there's a lot of vloggers that have gone over, I think a lot more homesteaders and off-gridders are on the Patreon side, so I'm really excited.
Stuff like that for sure.
Yeah. Over there. Anyways, that's.
I think it's a more professional way of doing things. For
Yeah,
sure.
I feel like it's more. Of course, I'm going to take a huge pay cut, and that's okay. That's like totally okay. I feel safer over there. I think it's more mature over there, and hopefully it stays that way. I don't think a lot of kids are going to jump over at Patreon and waste their money to talk about people, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, there's only been a couple people I've blocked so far over there on Patreon. I don't know how blocking works. I know when you block on YouTube. No, Faye can wait. She's gonna wreck them. I know when you block people on YouTube, they can still see your content, but they can't comment. I don't know how that works on Patreon.
I think on
If you're
Patreon it just
blocked,
blocks them completely.
that would be great if they're blocked completely. I feel bad blocking people, but if I catch somebody I know that's gossiping and talking crap, they'll get blocked automatically. I'm not going to waste my time, my effort. So if you've been blocked on Patreon, which I know you watch my stuff and I've blocked you, I've had civil conversations with a few of you, but it's very easy to put pieces together and find out who's who, for the most part. Anyways, yeah, let's keep it clean and professional and fun on Patreon.
Make it enjoyable.
Yeah, make it enjoyable. I'm having fun with it so far.
I don't know why people have to be so hateful to begin with.
I think people are just.
If I don't
feel
like something or
bad
disagree
for
with it,
them.
I just stand by it. I don't even
Yeah.
think about it.
I think it's because a lot of people, they don't have a life. Not to be mean, but there's nothing else going on but watching other women, other families, and to do nothing but talk bad about them or assume or put out lies, because it draws attention to them. People are going to respond to that and give them attention.
Isn't that like the like polar opposite of feminism? If you're a feminist, shouldn't you be raising each other up and not hating on each other? That does nothing for women in general like that. I think that's just
There was a really cool term that they're calling the women nowadays. What is it? We were listening to it to the radio yesterday. And you like
trad wives, traditional wifing, meaning bringing back the traditional values and position that a wife holds inside the household. I really thought that was pretty dang cool. And it was a woman, like a man used the term he has about the whole trad wife movement. And there was a woman actually on there that was being interviewed, and she was talking about it. She's like a huge supporter and like one of the forefront runners on trad wiping. And I really, really like that a lot. I think
You have to talk louder in the bumps.
I think that with the way the world is going right now, I think the wife's position inside the house is probably not just equally important to the man's position of, you know, running the household. The woman's position, I think, is equally, if not more important, in the fact that not only is she raising the family, caring for the family, taking care of the household, cooking for the family, you know, in many instances like us, you're teaching the children. I just think these skills are super important, especially after reading that quote from what was her name, Kathy Zhao or something like that, about the percentages of, you know, she was talking about toxic masculinity not being toxic masculinity, being the exact opposite right now. If anything, we're toxically creating feminine males. And she went into the percentages of the number of boys being raised by a single woman, the fact that 80% of teachers are female. It ended up going along the lines of more than 50% of boys have 100% female input in their life, raising them, training them at home, and up to 80% at school. When you start looking at that, we are incredibly behind the rest of the world in raising our boys. So it's time for us to all step up and create a stronger male presence, at least here in the United States.
This younger generation, they don't believe in any of that stuff, but it's extremely important for our future.
Just the male input that the man brings to the table in raising the child is in dire need right at the moment.
Yeah, there was a guy that was interviewing this woman talking. We're on the dirt road right now, so I don't make the kids buckle up until we hit the pavement. And
Yeah, it's like a 10 mile road.
we pull over on the dirt road and we buckle them up. So anyways, that's why you see like monkeys back there being crazy. The guy that was interviewing this lady was talking about how his wife she was like, I forget what he called her, but she's smart. She has like a PhD or a master's degree or something. And
PhD.
he was saying that she wanted to be a housewife. She wanted to take care of her kids and
Her family.
yeah, her
Generally.
family. So you can still be smart, but you can also not feel bad to just step back and get back in the home. You can have a master's degree, but if you become a mom and you don't want to go to work every day and you have the option to stay home with your family, then why not?
You're gonna raise a stronger family,
Yeah.
male and female.
And it's hard nowadays. You know, we get a lot of crap living the way we do. Yeah, we could go out and we could go buy a $600,000 house, and we could work our tails off 9 to 5, 9 to 9 to support our family, put our kids into school, put our kids into daycare, and have other people raise our kids. But at the end of the night, when we're laying in bed, what's going to go through our mind? How are we going to pay this bill? We need to make sure this is paid. Then the parent guilt's going to jump in. Why, other people are raising our family. Do our kids love us? Our kids are, all these things just run through your mind, and you have all this jumbles of.
We've been there.
We've been there, yeah. So taking a step back and learning more traditional ways, it's hard. It's really hard, and we get a lot of crap from it. But there's reasons in building it's more worth it to us to have a stronger foundation. We both have older kids, and we're raising our second group of kids. We got 2 chances. We raised our first group of older kids, both of us, separate marriages. Now we have our kids to raise together, and we're doing it differently, and we're both taking a step back from money and working all day long. We're home with the family more, we're putting in more time with our kids, and it's a different lifestyle, but I feel like our family and our kids are more stronger as a unit than my first group of kids. And I think, I don't really know
Give this guy some room.
about maybe his, I don't know how he feels about that, but that's how I feel about my second chance of raising kids. I feel is more stronger
I think
as
so
a
too.
family unit. So yeah, that's our little spiel for the day. I'm gonna go get this stuff taken care of and done with. We're letting people pass us. It's a dirt road, so sometimes when other vehicles are bigger, I just pull on over so they can pass up. This guy's got the leprechaun coachman. That's fancy right there. So anyways, you guys, get yourself something to do. Get yourself a hobby. If you're sad with life, I've been there. I've talked crap. I've done it. I've been there. It sucks. I hated it. I hated feeling so miserable with myself that I was just an ornery, angry person. But, there's still chances to become happy and make yourself happy. Something.
Finding
There's
the
something.
right other
Yeah.
is
yeah.
important. I spent a lot of time single. I spent a lot of time in relationships. When I was single, I was happier than in relationships. I was angry all the time. Did my fair share of sport drinking with my buddies because of it. And then realized that when I was single, first of all, it's okay to be single.
If you're happy.
But yeah, as long as you're happy. And at the same time, when you do find the right person, you appreciate it.
Yeah, now I can't get rid of him. I got Freya coming up. She knows we're getting close to the pavement, so I don't have to tell her, like, they know. She's getting ready to get bolted up, and I think she'll do it now, actually. Let's see if she does it. Buckle up, Freya. So yeah, check out the links down below. Check